funny. Yeah, always on point. That's hilarious. What's
And we're
going
live,
on, guys? Coming to you live from Adam's prison cell.
On Route 66.
So my man's doing some time.
Yeah, 312 a week. Let's go.
Let's go. Nothing stops us from recording. Jail time, baby mamas, child support. We're still going to record.
Fucking girls leaving you in shambles.
Oh, you want to talk about it, dude?
No. Bro, okay, I'm over it. But this podcast is brought to you by Liquid Death Tea.
Oh, tea.
Rest in peach, iced tea, agave, and vitamins.
That actually sounds pretty bomb.
Yeah, it has a microdose of natural caffeine, 30 milligrams per can. It's delicious.
Ooh. So natural caffeine, what is that, green tea?
Yeah.
Okay. That honestly, all those flavors just sound.
Oh, dude, it's so good. Like I could drink this and be okay dying. It's delicious.
It's that delicious.
Dude, for April Fools, Liquid Death did this like April Fools thing where they like put like a warning on their cans. Like this beverage, it may not be good for people 13 and under and some adults. And everyone on Twitter were like, no way, that's crazy. And they're just like, April Fools.
Gotcha, dude.
Gotcha.
Gotcha, man. Yeah, Chris Pratt. Oh, excuse me. Chris Pratt posted a picture. It was like of Mickey Mouse. Yeah. And he was like, I'm proud to announce that I will be voicing Mickey Mouse in the new like Mickey Mouse movie. And I know the internet went wild because they're already upset with the Mario thing, him playing Mario. So people just see Mickey Mouse and they're like, no way.
They said, oh boy.
just Chris Pratt being Mickey Mouse. It's just his voice.
No. Yeah.
Just
that's fucking hilarious. Yeah, because he's Mario, right? Man. He's Mario.
Yeah, he's Mario in the Super Mario movie, which actually comes out this week.
Oh hell yeah!
Which I'm pretty hyped for. It looks good.
Yeah, the new John Wick came out this weekend. Or was it last weekend?
Not this past week, but the week before. So I've been rewatching Yeah.
Wow.
And I've been rewatching so I could finally go see it. I was supposed to go see it soon, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll treat myself today and go see it.
Hell yeah.
Have you seen it yet?
Nope. The last movie I saw was Shazam 2. What was that?
Oh, how was that?
Like it was just like the most like PC, most like left like superhero possible. Like I kind of like the monsters. They were like like Cyclops and like all these like crazy monsters from the past, which the CGI on those were insane. But dude, this movie like flopped so hard, dude. It made like $9 million with like $100 million budget. Like it's like the Homeboy's career is over, bro. And like I was watching on this podcast called Lemon Party. They were like going on the main character's his like Twitter, and he's like, please go watch this movie. Fuck John Wick. Please, like he was begging people to go watch this movie because he knows that like since it was such a flop, his career is pretty much over, dude. It's like,
dude,
because they were supposed to be like 3 and 4 supposedly.
Dang, that's crazy. It flopped like that. Let's see where it's at right now. Shazam 2, and then I'm gonna compare
with John Wick
it to John Wick. Yeah, which I'm sure John Wick just went. Let's see, box office numbers. Okay, so ticket sales down 61% from its stellar 41 million debut. So they're at 76. Or no, is this the right movie? Shazam 2. Let's see. Okay, yeah, Shazam 2. So I think it's over now. Like they made their money now.
Okay.
So that's good. But it still took 2 weeks.
Yeah.
They're probably expecting it to like blow up in the first weekend. All right, John Wick chapter 4 looks like it's at, is this right? It's at 90. Let's see.
Dude, the amount of like
what were you gonna say?
Joe Rogan heads that are like, oh, I only like John Wick because Joe Rogan said he likes it. Like, it's probably like 50% of the John Wick fucking audience.
Gee. It's just a good action movie.
Oh, it is. Like 3 hours of him just going.
So this, it was published 3 days ago. This blog or whatever. It says John Wick Chapter 4 shoots past 150 mil at global box office in less than a week.
Woo! I don't know what the budget was.
Yeah.
Like 5 mil.
The budget.
It's just all gun training. It's just all gun training. Like they have like one guy doing the dialogue who just had to write 10 words.
Right.
It's like, good job, Jim. You're up for a Grammy.
So the budget was 100 mil.
Win. Man, everyone.
So they made their money for sure.
Dude, that gives me goosebumps because like the idea, like you're working on this project. Like movies are insane. Like the idea that you just make a movie is so insane. There's so many small pieces. You put all this money, you get investors, and to like make your money back. Make it back and then profit and while everyone else already got paid, that must be like the best feeling on planet Earth, dude.
Right.
Like that's why like all these directors have like the biggest fucking egos on planet Earth because they're just like, I created the highest form of art of film. Because like you can build a statue, but it's like right there. But like a movie is like thousands of pieces. Little pieces, that you don't even know. Like Janet of HR, she helped make the fucking movie.
Right, she had a big part in this movie.
Yeah, just like the Rust set, just because a shitty fucking gun person safety and a shitty actor, and a assassination plot derailed a whole film just because of one action.
Right. One action. Dude, there was this TikTok. I can't find it now, but it was like in this coffee shop and like this dude he's just being a douche to the workers or whatever, like going off. I guess they got his coffee wrong or whatever, but he's just being a complete ass to them. And this guy kind of steps up and he's like, yo, like, you know, you need to chill out or whatever. And like, the dude didn't like that, and he's like, oh, are you harassing me right now? And he's like, no, like I'm sticking up for these people. But anyway, long story short, as he's walking away, he's like, I don't need this. I'm a big film director. I make $100K a year. And I was like, what? That's it?
That's all?
Film director? I was like, what have you directed?
Dude, I make $100K a year, dude. What are you doing?
I feel like you should make a lot more.
Yeah,
that's it, bro.
That's probably just like he's probably a PA on a fucking for a director, bro.
Yeah,
a second, like a second PA. Like they call him in when the first PA is sick. So hey, bud,
exactly.
Get off the bench. Come get this guy coffee.
I mean, that's good. You make that a year, but I was like, for what you said, I was like, wait a minute, that's not adding up.
For real.
For you to especially be acting like that too, like a dick.
Yeah. For real.
Oh my gosh. But dude, I wore black today because I heard it makes you look slimming on camera.
Oh yeah?
And, and to also match you as well too.
Yeah, because
dude, I weighed in. 219 pounds.
What?
Dude, this is the most I've ever weighed.
What is it, all in your cheeks? Like, where's it at, bro?
Dude,
you're just
everywhere.
up right now?
Dude, I'm like a dad bod, bro. I'm so fat.
What
I wish it was in
happened?
my cheeks.
Like, what haven't
Dude.
you been working out, bro? I thought you got back in
Yeah,
the
I mean,
gym.
I got back, but I've been taking a lot of like breaks at doing things. But
Yeah.
yeah, bro, I've been like ever since working at home from home. I'm like, what's outside? I don't
Oh
need to go outside of my
no,
room.
not that
my
complex, bro.
commute, my commute is my bed to my chair every
Oh
day.
man.
Yeah, it's bad. I need to start getting back, especially because it's summertime now. That the sun is finally coming out here in Vegas. No
Yeah.
more whatchamacallit, winter. Whatchamacallit? I just forget
Oh,
seasons.
the
What's
season.
that
What
thing
is
when
it?
it's really cold out?
Is it a refrigerator time or freezer
Yeah,
time? Is it?
it's not clicking.
Is
Yeah.
it?
But yeah, dude, it's weird. Vegas has been cold for like it's what we're in April and it's just now finally like
Like,
warming up.
that's crazy,
I'm like, what?
bro.
What is going on in the city of sin, dude?
Yeah. Well, dude, I mean, there's been like a bunch of like crazy things going on, like tornadoes in LA, snow in LA, like cold
Uh,
in Vegas, tornadoes in Mississippi, tornadoes in Indiana, which that's kind of normal,
mhm.
but a fucking train derailment in Ohio. Did you see like the train derailment?
No, something must be going on in Ohio because they
Dude,
just
okay, so
trains keep derailing.
I saw this thing where it's like, in Ohio, they make the tanks for the people in Ukraine. So it
Hmm.
might be like some sleeper cells just running amok, fucking some shit up. A little quiet war, bro. A little black ops on
Right,
the Russia side
and
of things.
and if it's true, you heard it here first
You heard it
on the
here
Entropy
first.
Pod.
And whatever FBI agent has been following you around. No, I'm kidding. We're just joking.
Oh, that's your neighbor, dude. The crazy lady you said that
Yeah.
checked it.
She was just like, oh yeah. So they're like go undercover as a lot lizard crackhead. You you have to smoke crack in front of your neighbor's room, just to let you know.
Just
But
to let you know.
dude, like the other day, like I was like on the phone, right? I was talking about one of my friends for like 4 hours, but for like
Hmm.
2 of those hours, there's this old guy outside, like probably like 2 rooms down. He's like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" He was just like kept screaming. I was just making sure you're okay. Like just like I'm like,
Right.
what is going on right now? And they just keep screaming like every like 15, 20 minutes. What is happening? Like just like losing their shit.
He's going through PTSD, dude. He's just getting
Yes.
war flashbacks in there.
Open the
Just
door. Like that fucking open the door. Dude, that's like my
dude,
favorite sound of all time, bro.
I never knew where the TikTok sound came from, and then I saw the video, and I was like, "Oh, damn!" I
Yeah,
thought
because
it was from like Breaking Bad. What's the kid's name? And the Walter White's. I think Walter Jr. I thought it was from him,
oh,
but it was just like some random dude.
do you know the story behind it? It was like
No, is he
some
like
drug
a?
addict. It was some drug addict who was like trying to
Mhm.
get in someone's house, and that's like a Zoom cam or whatever, because he had a
Right.
shit. He's like, open the door, because he had to take a fat shit.
Oh man, that's funny. Because didn't
Yeah.
he like come back? Because I saw another video. He's like, "Oh, I want to show you my shirt" or something like that. He's like,
Oh, really?
"Open the door."
I didn't
Yeah,
see that. I didn't see that.
dude. Yeah, ring cameras. Yeah, man. And since it's sunny out, I didn't even realize. So I put like usually just my face routine. I'll put sunscreen on,
Yeah.
but this sunscreen it's a little. It's like super white. It like makes my
Yeah.
face look
I was
blue
like,
a little
are
bit.
you? I was like, are you copying me today, bro? You're like white face,
Yeah, it just
black
came on
shirt.
white face.
Actually,
I wanted to
like I just
switch
have
it up.
blackface. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
dude.
I'm like, oh, dang.
Yeah, I actually just got sunscreen because I'm like like my new site is like on top of mountains, bro. Like our main base, our O&M or whatever, is like in a valley, and you have to like drive up a mountain, and all these turbines are on this like mountain where like if you fall off, you're dead. Like so, like I'm like right next to the fucking sun, and even inside the turbine, I still get fucking sunburn because it's just a fucking what is that shit called? Fiberglass.
Oh, fiberglass, yeah, just burning right through that.
Yeah, and then the best part about this site, they've had 2 turbines fall down.
What?
Excuse me?
Like the actual the fan part, or like it just the whole thing tipped over?
The whole thing collapsed.
Dang.
Yeah, because what we're doing is we're tightening all the bolts. Because like there's so much vibration, right? If you think about it, right? So you have this like tall stick, and you got blades going like this, which right, going real fucking fast. So everything fucking jiggles, right? So you have like 6 months you do a maintenance. So you tighten everything to 10%, and then you have like a year maintenance where you do all the bolts, which is 100%, all the bolts. There's a crew that wasn't doing it. They were just pencil whipping it. Right? And they kept on like calling HR in the lead, like, we don't want to work. Like, they were actively not trying to work because this site gives you a guaranteed 40 hours. But that's why shit falls down, because shit just comes unloose. Like, it's the craziest. Like, the idea that this huge structure is just like put together with some bolts and nuts, bro. And you're just like, oh, sick.
Right.
Like,
dude.
Like, I'm just like up there, like climbing, and it's like,
That's
game over,
bro.
Like
swinging everything.
Oh, fuck! Shit! I should have went to college. I should have went back.
Right. I knew I should have went back.
Like, cause like at the bottom, right, the base, it's all bolted, right? It just starts taking off. Like, oh fuck!
Just flying. Oh shit!
Oh shit! Fuck! I wish my podcast was bigger.
Oh my dude, that's so scary. What the hell?
Yeah. Another one lit on fire.
Has it been? Is it lit on fire too? What is going on? What is wrong with this site, dude?
For real, bro.
Holy cow. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, that's crazy. You're literally like, you're already risking your life. You know, you have to strap in, climb up these huge turbines. And then now knowing like people aren't doing their job and making sure they're secure. Like, you're like, what the? Like, I shouldn't have to be worrying about that already.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. But were you in California?
No, so I was supposed to go to Cali, but they like pushed that project back. I'm in New Mexico. New Mexico. Which, dude, New Mexico is like a hidden gem, bro. Like I've been going out on the weekends, and bro, there's this it's Santa Fe, New Mexico. Dude, they have like this underground, like everyone's like metal out here. Everyone's punk as fuck. Like, it's just like my like little like perfect crowd, dude. Like, they have good food. Like, there's rich people. So like the people that live out here are either just like worker bees, right? Like art kids who just like fuck you parents and just came out here and just like start their own thing, or just like rich old people who just want to retire. Right? So like there's money, and then like the rich, it's like rich art kids. So they're just like getting money from their parents, and they're just like, I'm just like out here just like going to shows, going to cool bars. Like, we went to this bar called the Matador, and it's just, they're playing like old school horror movies and playing like punk music in the back, and just like the coolest fucking people, bro. And then I saw, do you like Under Oath?
Yeah, I know Under Oath. Yeah.
I saw him on Wednesday.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, dude, got in the pit, fucking moshed. And then I went to a local show that was literally down the street that was playing at the same time as Under Oath. So like we went to the local show first, and then we went and
Mhm.
saw Under Oath like close the show. Like
Right. Oh
crazy
shoot.
vibe, bro. It's just like it's so like lit out here. Have you been?
2-1. To New Mexico. Yeah, I've been. So back in the day, my sister used to play softball, and one of her tournaments was in New Mexico. So my dad, he made me go with my mom and sister. He's like, because he had to work, he's like, "Oh, you go and make sure, I'm the man of the house.
Man,
Make sure
yeah.
you go take care of him." But yeah, we drove out to New Mexico. It was a 12-hour drive from here, from Vegas to New Mexico. One of the longest drives I've ever done. But yeah, it's dope out there. From what I remember, I was probably 13, 14. Went out there, watched some softball, hung out in the hotel. The hotel had like an indoor pool. Like it was weird. Like the hotel, like all the rooms were like surrounding it, but it's like indoors, and then the pool was like in the middle. So almost like an apartment complex, but you just put a roof over it. It was pretty dope. But so I didn't get to experience the cool bar scene at 13, but I'm down to go back.
Oh,
check
dude,
it out.
You should come out here, bro. Like,
Yeah, come visit you.
Yeah, it's like where I'm staying at. It's like 10 hours away from Vegas, or actually no, it's 8 hours. Because I'm like,
oh, not bad.
Yeah, I'm in Santa Rosa.
Santa Rosa. Dang, I wonder how deep in I went
Oh, you went deep.
For it to be that long. Yeah, I was deep in
You're
New Mexico.
Deep in New Mexico.
I might accidentally went to Mexico.
Oh, yeah.
I thought crossing the border. We did cross the border.
Yeah. They're like, hey, is this New Mexico? They're like, no, man, this is Mexico. You went too deep.
It's the OG Mexico.
You hit that wall.
Yeah, that's the original, man. Oh, shoot, dude. Yeah, but I'll have to check it out, man. Dude, speaking of like along... Oh, go for it?
Oh, no, you go for it, bro.
No, you go for it, dude.
Okay. I forgot what I was going to say, but so you're up.
Oh, damn. You're up. But I was going to say, like, speaking of, Mexico and Spanish speaking, I have a kind of funny story. So me and my family, well, it was just one of those nights. Everyone's like, yo, what do you want to eat for dinner? And my dad was like, oh, we have some Burger King coupons. So let's just do Burger King tonight. Also, why I'm at 219 pounds because our frequent Burger King visits. But so I was like, all right, I'll fly. I'll go get the food. And so I get down there. Long story short, order everyone's food. I get up to the window to pay, and it's this guy. He's like speaking Spanish to me, which I mean, understandable. I'm like, I kind of give off like, I could look
Spaniard?
like I speak Spanish. Yeah. So I was like, okay, like maybe, he's like, so I tapped into my Spanish 2 honors in high school, gave him a couple C's, a couple no's, an uno here and there.
Oh, nice.
And, but yeah, he said like something Coronas. And I thought like he meant like actual like Coronas, like the beers. So I was like, oh no, yeah, or yeah, Steve. I was like, oh no, thank you. But then he like pulled up he was talking about the Burger King crowns, and he's like, no, like you want like he's like Coronas, and I was like, oh, okay. I was like, oh yeah, like uno, and he's like, you sure? And I was like, see, and so he gave me one, and then he handed me a Dr. Pepper. My sister ordered Dr. Pepper, and he was like, oh, tequila, and he like, and I was like, oh, sure. I mean, it's for my sister, but I don't know. And then, so after all that, he hands me my food, and then just starts speaking perfect English when he's like handing me my food, like right when I was about to leave. And he's like, all right, man, take care, have a good day. And he's like, all right. And I was like, oh, all right, cool. Like, thanks, you too, man. And then as I'm about to pull off, he goes, sexy boy. And I was like, what? That's out of nowhere.
Bro, that's fucking hilarious. Dude, he was like trolling your ass, but then like
Dude, yeah,
Like flirting with you?
Yeah, but also flirting. Yeah.
Like what?
I was like, sick.
Dude, I've like lately, dudes have been coming up to me at the gym, bro, and just like,
Ooh,
"Sup,
nice.
dude?" I'm just like, like, okay, this guy it was like my last day in Wichita Falls, Texas, right? I'm just doing back, bro. This guy just comes up to me like, "Kingmaker, dude, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "My homie has a lot of Kingmaker stuff." I was like, "Okay." He's like, I was like, "Cause it's a hardcore band." I was like, "Do you like hardcore?" He's like, "No, I like Metallica." I'm like, "That's okay." That's he's like, and then he was like, "Oh, you're in Win, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like, how do you know?
Like that's your cut, like what you do, like with the
Like, I'm
turbines
in
and stuff,
Wind, yeah,
or
wind turbines, yeah. They call it wind, right? We follow the wind.
Mhm.
So I was just
Right,
like,
follow the
"Yeah."
wind.
He's like, how long are you gonna be here?" "Oh, I'm leaving tomorrow." He's like, "Okay," and then he just like left. I'm like, what? Like,
But
like, how do you know I was in Wind though?
right, yeah, that's weird.
That's the weird,
Super weird.
right? And then it happened like two other times at like different fucking gyms. Just people just coming up to me
Dang.
talking to me. I'm just like, bro, I'm trying to look like I
Trying
don't
to
want to talk to you
live.
guys. That's my whole point.
Get these earbuds in. I'm
Earbuds,
not here for talking.
tattoos, black,
Right.
no English, no communication.
Did it. You've been looking good, man. I've been seeing your thirst trap pics.
Oh
Like
yeah,
you like
bro.
sitting in the desert, with your like leg up and you got your shirt off.
Oh,
I'm
dude,
like, holy cow, dude.
that was in Iceland, dog. That was like an old ass
Oh, that was
pic.
an old pics. Dang, dude. Yeah, you were
Yeah,
looking nice, man.
dude. Yeah.
Looking nice and shred.
I was like going through just like photos, and I was like, "Oh, dude,
Mhm.
these Iceland photos are lit." I'm feeling myself.
Yeah.
I just been thirst trapping it.
Yeah, you got it, man. These ladies out here are thirsty. And
Yeah,
some men, dude, are thirsty. They're
apparently, bro.
they need a
So
drink of water as well, and
yeah,
you're
it's
supplying it.
everyone needs to watch out. I'm a double-edged sword, dog.
You never know what you're gonna get with me.
Yeah, dude, you might get the dull side or the sharp side.
You don't want either. You don't want either side. Yeah, dude, I need to get on your meal plan, man. Get on
Yeah,
your meal plan, your
dude,
workout plan.
my meal plan has been roids and burgers, dog. Like I just been like and Chipotle. Like for some reason, my brain, like when I save money, I'm just like, oh, if I just like eat at the same spot, I'm saving money. But it's like fucking dumbass. If I just spend $20 a day at the same spot, it's saving money somehow. like, dude, last
Dude,
2 weeks ago, dude, I had like 15 burgers. Like I was having burgers for lunch and dinner and breakfast.
right.
Oh no, I was only eating breakfast and dinner, and it would both be a burger, bro, and water.
Burgers.
Just water and burgers, dog.
Damn. Are you been like doing calorie intake or anything, or are you just like whatever I
Oh
can get
no,
my hands on?
yeah, yeah, because like I just like broke my lease or whatever, so I just been trying to like figure out like the finances and figuring out
Oh yeah,
all that shit.
all that money stuff. Yeah, dude, I hate when people like I've seen TikToks like guys are like, "Oh, why would I waste money on groceries when I can eat at this spot every day? I'm spending the exact amount of money," and they're like trying to calculate it. And I was like, I don't know. I feel like it doesn't work that way.
Yeah,
It does
yeah,
not
because
work that way.
I just bought groceries,
Hmm.
and then I spent way too much money because I got supplements too.
Oh, nice,
But
some
like,
subs.
yeah, I got some subs to make me feel better and get them gains, bro. But
And
dude,
so these
buying food is
games,
so much better than eating out, no matter what anyone
yeah,
fucking says.
right. Yeah, that's the way to go. But dude, you said You're doing a cycle right now?
I just got off it like a week ago.
Oh, just got. Okay.
Yeah,
You see the gains?
yeah, and I'm still like maintaining. I still have my strength and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dang. So this is our little fitness talk session.
Yeah.
Talking about cycling.
So how was your I saw that you went on a little trippy trip.
Oh yeah, dude. Just got back from Florida. I was out there for like a week.
Woo!
Went down to Orlando, Florida. So went to go see went to check out Disney World. So that was my first time there. Dude, Disney World is a completely different monster.
Oh,
It's like I've only been to Disneyland, so like I'm used to just Disneyland, but like going to Disney World, it's just like, oh man, a whole new world. So we went. Disney don't come for us. But yeah, so I was in Disney 2 days. So already Disney World has its own like freeway exit. It's like its own little city, basically.
It literally is. It's tax exempt.
It's got its like freeway exits and like it's just crazy. So yeah, we first day, or actually when we got there, we went to Disney Springs. Have you ever went there? It's kind of like it's almost like it's like an outdoor mall basically.
Okay.
And it's in like the Disney area. Yeah, we had dinner there, and so it's free to get in, which is cool. So that was like the first like kickoff to the Disney trip. So the actual like in Disney World day one, we went to Animal Kingdom first, which is dope. You know, got to do the safari. You walk in and you see like the big like tree of life thing like right in the center. I was like, that was dope.
Hell yeah.
Went to Pandora, which Avatar. So I got to see that. And then after we went to Epcot, so like it has like the around the world where you do like the drinks and things like that. So it's like it's like a different country is like each stop. So they have food there, drinks. So we started, it was like Mexico, and then I think it's like Norway, and then like down the line. I think we only got through 7 countries. So if you were ever to go to Disney World, I would say like do like a day of park, because it's just like so chaotic. So yeah, we try to do 2 parks in one day. But what was dope about Epcot, they have a Guardians of the Galaxy ride. It's called Cosmic Rewind. So it's not open to the public yet, but like you can like, I don't know if it's like test drive it or whatever, or like test ride or whatever, but you have to join a virtual queue. Like we had to wake up like at like 6, a little before 7 a.m. to like try to like join this queue. Like I thought I was trying to win a pair of sneakers. Like you're like tapping this button, like trying to like get into the queue. So we made it, which was dope. And dude, I don't even know how to explain this amazing experience that we had, but like picture Space Mountain, but on steroids. So you're in like, so it's a roller coaster, but you're like individual carts like spin around. So like you're on a roller coaster, but you're like spinning. And like you see like all this stuff, like, dude, like I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it. And like all this stuff's like going on around you, like because there's like an actual plot with the ride. But dude, and then they play a 80s song during every ride. So you can get a different song each ride. But the song we got, hold on, I want to get the exact song. So it's a different song each ride. There we go. So we got Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears of Fear. So, you know, everybody. Dude, I kid you not. Like, dude, it was so euphoric. And, like, some of the people that were in my group, they're like, yeah, this is what, like, ecstasy feels like. And I was like, holy cow, I've never done that.
It's so
but,
random.
Like, that was amazing.
It's so random. Yo, dude, this is what a drug feels like.
Yeah, this is what drugs feel like. But dude, we went on it a second time, and yeah, it was dope. But it was literally like you were chasing a high. Like you were like, dude, I'm never gonna experience that first time ever again.
Yeah.
And it was just like it was mind blowing. And then and then we got to do another like virtual queue for the Tron ride that's coming out. So it's like you're on the light bikes. That's the roller coaster, and you're just like you're on a motorcycle like the whole time, which that was pretty dope too. But yeah, Magic Kingdom is massive. The castle's different. Some of the rides were different too, like from compared to Disneyland. And then finished off with we did all 4 parks. So it was Animal Kingdom, Epcot, Magic Kingdom, and then Hollywood Studios. And we did that. So the Hollywood Studios has the Star Wars land. And then we got to ride the Toy Story roller coaster. Yeah, Toy Story Land. That was dope too. Or
hell yeah.
I forget what it's called. Like all the toys everywhere. I was like, dude, this is like, holy, this is sick, bro.
Did you guys do the one where you shoot?
Yeah, so there's the one you shoot. We played that game. And then there's an actual, it's like,
one.
Dude, so much fun. I sucked when I went. My score was
really
pretty low. But I got it was like over 100,000. I thought I was doing really good, and then everyone else was saying their score, and I was like, "Oh, dang, I did horrible." But the ride I was talking about is called the Slinky Dog, the Slinky Dog, and it's a roller coaster. Yeah, and you're like in the Slinky Dog and going around. That one was pretty cool too. It sucked. We didn't get to do whatchamacallit. I didn't get to do any of the Star Wars rides out there.
What?
And it was I did them out here in California at Disneyland, but what sucked was there was a moment, it was 5-minute waits. But we needed to get back to Magic Kingdom, and they had one last bus ride at like 10 p.m. or something like that. So we had to like get back because we had a lightning pass for a ride over there. So we had to like go back, and I was like any other time, that was perfect. 5 minutes, jump on. But yeah, Disney World was dope. I went to Gatorland in
how's that?
Orlando, Florida. It's just a bunch of gators, dude. That was pretty fun. It's hot out there, and hot and humid. Not as humid as Miami. Because Orlando, you're not around bodies of water. I mean, other than lakes. But what's crazy is Gatorland, they're telling us, they're like, any like body of water you see, like lakes, ponds, and you can't see through it, most likely there's a gator in there. So they're like, just stay away from that water. Like, that's wild. And then even got to see a Florida man in person. We were driving on the freeway, and this guy, he's like on his motorcycle, like a Harley Davidson, no helmet. He's just like, dude, like one hand, one leg. He's got like one hand on the handlebars. He's just like swinging, flying past cops, pointing at them, laughing, and like doing the same. Like he's like about to like touch. He's like about to like drag the ground with his hand. I was like, dude, this is like Florida man at its peak, bro.
That's that beach life right there, dude. Losing people up.
Right. But yeah, dude, that was Florida, dude. It was a good time.
Yeah, dude. Like I've been to Disney World 3 times, and the way I do it is you have to do like 4 days, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say 4 days.
4 days, and you can sometimes, if you have like the pass where you can like go to all of them, like the Hopper pass, you could do you could do 2 parks in 1 day, and then just go hit the other 2 parks, and that last day you go to the rides that you missed.
Right.
So yeah. Which, did you guys do any Avatar? Did you guys do the Ratatouille ride in Epcot?
No, in Epcot it was like it never dropped below 80 minutes. The Ratatouille ride,
dude. I'm telling you, dude. Like when me and Kelly went, dude, we waited in that line, bro. Dude, it is so euphoric and just so like you're just in the fucking movie, bro. Which I try to get on the queue for the one you went on, the
Cosmic Rewind.
Yeah,
the Guardians of the Galaxy one.
Yeah, we missed it.
Yeah, it was tough,
dude. Yeah, and we wanted to do
woke
that
up
too.
6:50. Yeah.
How's the Tron? Like, was it the best? Like, was it sick as fuck? Because I wasn't there for when it opened.
Mhm. Tron was dope. It was a dope ride. It shoots you like super quick. I think you go like 70 miles per hour, just like flying, dude. And so it starts off, you like shoot off and you're like outside and you do this like huge, not a loop, but it kind of just like goes up and then another drop. And then you go into like, it's like simulating like you going into the Tron world. Cause then you go through this tunnel and then that's when it's like super dark. You got the lights. And it's like supposedly it's a race, like you're a team, like you're racing other like racers. So it's pretty sick. Not as dope as Cosmic Rewind. That was like
your favorite of all time,
dude. Chef's kiss. It made me feel like a small child again. Like that excitement and joy of life. Like I was like, dude, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And then it's like seeing like where rides are going today, like the technology we have. I'm like, I'm here for it.
Dude, I saw Disney World, or it was either Disney or another, like Six Flags or one of the big theme parks. They're doing a ride where it comes off the track. It like jumps the track.
No way.
Yeah. Look that shit up, dog.
When did you see this yesterday on April Fool's Day?
No.
Okay.
No, this is like a patent thing. I'm telling you. Yeah,
dude,
it does sound like April Fool's.
Track?
Yeah. Because, dude, if you do like all the equations and all the inertia bullshit and all that science shit, It's impossible. It's impossible. I don't know why I said it.
It's impossible.
Like I'm fucking Mario. It's impossible. It's a me.
It's impossible. Dude, I don't think I could ever do a ride that jumps the track. That's crazy.
Oh, dude. That's like Rick and Morty. Remember where like the only way to kill Rick was when he's like outside the force field? Do you remember that episode?
I don't really watch Rick and Morty, but
damn it.
I get an idea of where
but
you're
our
going.
Listeners,
I watched like the first season and I just kind of
fell off.
Okay. Yeah. Like when it first came out. And then it's just like, I don't know, me, I'm weird. Like when like a lot of people get into stuff and they like over talk about it, I just instantly disengage from it.
That's why I've never watched
like when
Pickle Rick. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like when Pickle Rick came out, I was like, dude, people need to chill. Everybody was doing like Pickle Rick. I was like, holy cow.
Yeah. And then Hot Topic does not help with that.
Right, yeah. But who am I to say anything? If people enjoy it, they enjoy it, you know? Got to let them live. But yeah, that would be wild, dude.
Yeah. So what would you rate your trip on a scale of 1 to 10?
I would give it a 9.5 out of 10.
Woo!
And I only take a half away because it was just some days it was super hot and humid. It was crazy. Dude,
fuck that humidity.
What's crazy is at Disney World, so the 2 days I went, I clocked in a total of 56K steps.
Woo!
From the 2 days at Disney World. So I was on top of it, man. Yeah, I was hitting almost like 30K a day with steps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was moving and grooving, dude.
Yeah, I think me and Kelly were doing that like 30 a day too. Well, dude, we hit every ride.
You can get it in easy. Oh, you guys did?
Yeah. Except just like
we try to do like the big ones.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and some of the rides that were like huge weights and like we would do a lightning pass for and we got on and we're like, oh, these rides were dope, but would I wait 80 minutes to get on this? No. Like I'm glad we did the lightning pass and got on.
But dude, that's like
we did
money,
the
bro.
Seven Dwarfs. Yeah.
You guys were dropping some money.
Yeah, we spent quite a bit, dude. Yeah, it's 4 parks in 2 days. But yeah, like you're saying, I would do actually 7 days. So it's like you get 4 days at the park, but a day in between to kind of rest, like your legs and stuff. Maybe hit like a water park in between those days.
Oh, dude, you fucking old man.
Dude, yeah, my feet. Actually, I wore Dunks, which actually weren't too bad. The first day, it didn't start hurting towards the end of the night. and like the sides of my feet and my heels were hurting really bad. But I heard these shoes is called like Hoka or whatever.
Yeah, dude,
I heard those are pretty good. They're like running shoes. You got a pair? You like them?
Yeah, I mean, I like them. Look at Hokas. This is why you used to go to the gym. I like them until you see old men wearing it. You're like, maybe I shouldn't be wearing these.
Maybe I shouldn't. At this point, I was like, who cares about swag, dude? I'm going comfort.
On Cloud, those are good too. I had a pair of those, but Chloe
on
ate
Cloud.
Them. Yeah.
We'll clope up. Chewing them up, dude. Just.
It's like, you're not home, Dad.
Yeah, I was looking at these shoes. I forget what they're called, but because they have a wider like toe box, they're supposed to be like better for your feet, so your feet aren't like scrunched. Because I have a wide foot, like a wide upper like foot, so those like wider toe box area. I was like those could be useful, and they're like flat too, so like could be good gym shoes. But we'll see. They're pretty expensive. That's the only thing. I'm like, do I want to drop some money on some shoes when I already have like a pair of Chucks I wear to the gym?
Yeah. But dude, for what I've always done, I do 7 days, but I do 4 with Disney World, and then 1 day off, and then 2 for Universal, both parks.
Oh, 2 for Universal? Yeah, I was thinking like doing a separate Universal trip, but like doing the 7 days, and then in between do like water parks, like the Disney water park.
Yeah.
Because it's like Blizzard Beach or something like that, and I think they have another one. But Universal has a sick, or is it Universal's the Volcano Bay?
Is it Volcano Bay? Yeah. Yeah, it is Volcano Bay.
Universal is Volcano Bay.
And I think they have a better water park.
Universal.
Yeah.
You said what?
I think they have a better one than Disney World.
Than Disney World? Yeah, we kept driving past the Volcano Bay. That one looked dope.
Dude, when I was staying in Mount Pleasant, Michigan, the homies got a motel, right? Because we went up there for a week for just like a project. And across the street, there was a water park, indoor water park. And they had one of those like surfing machines where like the water goes and you can surf on it, bro. And dude, they got like an all day pass, and they would go every day after work and just fucking.
That's sick. Dude, I'm always scared of falling off on that, and then like the waves just like pulling my pants down, like shooting my pants off, and I'm just like naked, like at the bottom spinning, like I'm just like
like it fucking just shoots your pants off, and then you shit yourself, and it's like bro no, and you're just like swirling in shit and water, and you get hit by the board too.
It's embarrassment being naked and you can't stand up. You're just like
you're just like fucking KO'd.
You're just like rolling and tumbling, just like cheese and dong.
All the little kids are like, oh God,
oh my God. That's always been my biggest fear on doing those. I'm like, no way.
Yeah, dude, the homies, because I didn't do it because I hate water and chlorine especially. Like, I could do salt water, bro, but chlorine is just literally just like poison, and it fucks with me, and I do not like it. So the homies are doing it, bro. They hit their fucking head so fucking hard so many times, just like it was so brutal. And then like little kids are doing it, they're fucking wiping out so hard, dude. PTSD, CTE, like all of them. I just saw them. Like, it was like a CTE factory, bro.
Just getting knocked out. Yeah, dude. Vegas had a dope water park back when I was a kid. Wet and Wild. Not the new one. Yeah, Wet and Wild when it was on the Strip. Yeah, the old one.
I remember that.
Was dope, dude. So, yeah, now we have 2. It's like Cowabunga Bay and Wet and Wild. I heard Cowabunga Bay is pretty cool. Like, people enjoy it. So,
yeah.
We'll see. Maybe I'll give that one a shot. I haven't been yet.
Dude, I'm so stoked about that music venue. That's like the orb.
Oh, the Sphere?
The Sphere. Like, dude, that's like...
Yeah, I think you...
What's that?
It's like what?
What I was saying was, it's like real. It's like a very artistic thing that Vegas doesn't really have.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's more
Right.
artistic and more like artisan instead of just like the fake attractions of Vegas. Like almost kind
Right.
of like upgrading Vegas a little bit. Which
Yeah,
Vegas needs
definitely,
an
dude.
upgrade. It just needs an upgrade. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of stuff out here. But I was gonna
Yeah,
say, I think you sent me a thing where they're doing like a test thing for the sphere, like
the
you can
LED
kind of like
lights.
see it in act. Yeah, the LED lights, so see it in action. Yeah, that's gonna be dope, dude. When that goes up. I mean, we're gonna have the F1 race here as well too in
Dude, I
Vegas,
want to go to
so that
that.
should be dope.
I was
I
talking to
want
Jesse.
to. I saw their.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking to Jesse. You said.
Yeah, I was talking to Jesse about it. He was like, dude, that's stupid. And then also the tickets are like $3,000, $4,000. Like it's
Yeah, it's super
insane.
expensive.
Yeah.
They're doing a thing. It's like $500 to get in and like do the events or whatever, but you can't see the race. So I'm like, why would I spend money? I was like, I could just watch
Yeah.
it on my TV at home. Which I
Yeah.
mean, I don't want to do, but I'm not going to spend 500 to not see the race.
Yeah. Like, dude, it would be sick to like a VR. Like they just give everyone VR
Oh
sets
yeah,
and there's just like a camera. It's just like
Mhm.
and then like you can like switch
That would
racers.
be dope. Uh-huh. Yeah, like kind of like a more interactive thing. That would be
Yeah.
really dope.
Because that's
I think they need to
like
start doing that.
those kind of races, you can't enjoy them unless it's like that.
Hmm.
Like just seeing
Right.
and then you're just like, okay, like people that go to F1 and stuff, it's not even about the race. It's just about an event and you being
Hmm.
like, oh, we're so
An event.
fancy.
Yeah,
Oh, we went to F1
that's literally.
and we talked to some rich people. And yeah,
Hmm.
I think George won or
That's
whatever.
it.
They make a lot of money. Like it's just like oh, there's the first place, and then you just go back to doing blow and doing shots. Like,
Right. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, that's the only reason why I want to go is just to say I've been to
yeah,
F1.
same here.
It's like a social thing. You're like, oh, I did something very cool and went to F1. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I think one of my favorite movies, which I don't think anyone ever talks about, is it's Uncle. You know that movie Uncle?
Uncle.
It's a spy. It's like
Oh, with
something.
what's his name? He played Superman.
Yeah,
Why can't I think of his name?
like dude, that's
Anyway,
like
go on while I think of his name.
that's one of the top spy movies of all time, bro. And no one talks about it. And they go to the
Yeah,
F1 and it's like Letter to
oh, sorry,
Uncle
what were
or
you saying?
something. It's just it's
Mhm.
shot so beautifully. The dialogue's fantastic. It's quick. Everyone's hot. Like it's casted perfectly. And you just feel like you're part of it. And it's like
Right.
realistic stuff. And it's not so
Hmm.
like, cause I feel like James Bond, it's kind of corny. It's kind of like put on. But the Uncle movies, it felt like genuine. It felt like you're there. It was way quirky and smart.
Hmm.
8 out of 10.
Yeah, I think the marketing with that was kind of messed up. They didn't market it well because
Yeah,
like I've only heard great things about it. But yeah, it was
yeah.
Henry Cavill is who's in it,
Henry Cavill.
and also Army Hammer,
Yeah,
the cannibal.
the cannibal, amazing.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, he just straight eats people, dude.
I mean, but he
Dude.
doesn't though.
But,
He fantasizes about it,
I
which
mean, yeah, who
they're
knows?
king shaming
He
him.
fantasized about it. Yeah,
Because like I was just talking
yeah.
to my homegirl about it. I was like, "Would you ever eat a piece of human? Would you, Kendall?
Would you?
Would you? Yeah. If like, okay,
Me
if a
personally,
chef like if
no.
a chef came to you and said, "Hey, so today we have the lamb, we have the fillet, and we have a special menu item. It's a little on the extreme side, extreme foodie side. It is a fresh, uh, let me say it, human meat.
So how do I put this? It's human.
And then okay, and then here's like the other thing. Would it be tasteless to get it from, like, let's say like a child died, right? They're dead, right? Would that be more fucked up than eating a dead human that just died, like an adult?
I think they're both equally effed up.
Exactly, yeah. But it just, in my mind, it would be like fresher, and less tainted with chemicals. But so you would just like say no? Like if
More
it was
in its
all
purest form.
yeah, like if it was just all it's all like what is it, like equally sourced? Like it's no one killed anyone. It was just like a natural death, and they were like, "Would you try this?"
And they like donated their body to like
Yes.
do like
Yes, to
a
science.
culinary profession. Like
Yeah, to a culinary observations and experimentation.
no, I still don't think I'd do it.
What?
Because I feel
Why?
like once you cross that line, there's no coming back.
Coming back
You
to
already
what?
crossed the line.
What else?
To
We already
humanity.
eat everything. We already eat everything, though.
Yeah, but we don't
eat
eat
everything.
each other. That's a tough one, dude. I
We
don't
eat
know. I don't think I
everything.
can cross that line.
We're all made of the same thing, bro. We're mammal. We're mammals. A cow's a mammal, right? A whale's a mammal.
Yeah.
So the molecule, like science-based, we're made of the same shit.
I feel like you want me to back you, but I just can't back you on this one.
I don't know. I'm just trying to be. I'm kidding. Damn.
We'll cut that.
I just bombed, dude. Damn, bro.
Yeah, we'll cut that one out. But yeah, dude, like I said, it's just crossing the line to cannibalism. You crossed it. There's no like.
So you're saying that
It's not
like
like you can uneat it.
you would just, there would be some people that would just start killing people just to get. Is that what you're saying? Like you crossed the line.
Basically, you cross the line. You just you ate a human.
Yeah.
That's it.
But
You're
we take other
forever
people's
tainted.
blood. We take other people's blood and put it in our body.
Yeah, but
Isn't that cannibalism?
it's kind of
We
like
literally-
Draculism.
Like we literally
Like
come
Dracula.
inside girls, bro. And they literally fucking gluck gluck gluck. Like, that's cannibalism, right?
Gluck gluck.
The Gluck Gluck 3000, dog.
30,000, dog. Yeah, it's
okay.
something I want to do. And there's very like small situation, or I should say, the situations of when I would eat a human is very small.
Okay.
Very small. Like I'm
Yeah.
talking like we're on Mount Everest and like we've been stranded and
Yeah.
one of us gets frozen and I gotta eat, to survive.
What part?
That's the only.
What part are you going for,
Maybe
bro?
the leg. Probably the leg.
Yeah.
Like kind of like the quad. I feel like it's a lot like the hammies. If they got good sized legs on them,
I'd probably go for
that's a
that.
good source.
The ass, because it's nice and fatty.
Ooh,
Just like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like you take a nice, because that's what you need. You need that fat to burn.
That bachelor. But yeah, those are the very like crazy situations I'll never be in. Is the only time I would be like, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Just maybe.
Okay,
Just
what
for
if
survival purposes.
What if you're with a child? Like, it's just you and a child. Like the homie brought his little kid. He's like, let's go climb Mount Everest. Would that change anything?
Would that change anything? I would tell him, don't bring your child.
Bro, bad idea, dog.
Yeah, already from the jump, don't do that.
Yeah.
Maybe just let them look at it from afar. But
Okay, yeah, you answered the question.
yeah,
It's like a weird, yeah, it's like a weird kind of like idea. But
Yeah, man. So after that dark segment,
not
anything you
really
wanna
dark.
Wrap up on?
What do you think of Russia moving nukes to Belarus.
Oh, Belarus. Oh, I don't know. I didn't even hear about that.
Yeah, like
they're always just moving.
Stuff's escalating. Even though there's nukes everywhere, but moving things in a state of war is like, chess.
Yeah, chess.
I forgot, what is Belarus on the border? I think it might be on like Finland or something.
Let's see.
I forgot what country it borders.
Belarus. Country in Europe. It's like in between Poland and Russia. Yeah, it's a landlocked country in Eastern Europe. It is bordered by Russia to the east and northeast.
And then Poland.
Yeah, Poland is next to it. Lithuania is right above it.
Hell yeah.
And Lithuania and Latvia to the northwest.
So Poland's a NATO country. So that's why it's such a thing.
Mm-hmm.
To have nuclear weapons on the border of a NATO country.
Mm-hmm.
Little sketch.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, things are definitely escalating.
Yeah, because dude, it's crazy because like Ukraine's like kind of like we have a bunch of like nuclear we have a bunch of labs there. We have a bunch of like weapons labs there. So like Ukraine's kind of like one of our like safe havens, like a pseudo state of America kind of thing. Like we have business in Ukraine, so that's why we're like fighting this like weird pseudo war with Russia because we're protecting our own assets.
Right.
Interesting shit.
The U.S. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, dude. Crazy. Anything else, man?
I think we got all the darkness out today.
Yeah, I got all of our demons out.
Dude. Wait, one more thing. So back to the gym thing. Yesterday I was at the gym and someone like pulled the alarm to the fire alarm. So it was like
fire alarm, yeah.
I'm just like lifting and like the whole gym like just leaves. But there's like no fire, there's nothing. I'm just like still going, bro. There's no number to call. Finally the guy shows up like after an hour and a half. I'm like, fuck.
Uh-huh.
I was like, this day can't get any more worse.
Dude, I've seen this video. This guy got locked in the gym. Like he did like a late session and I guess they closed and he was in the bathroom and like no one checked or anything. And he just walks out. All the lights are off. And he's like, what the hell? And he like goes to the door and he's like, it's locked. He's like, and there's no way for him to unlock, or if he unlocked it, the alarm would go off. Yeah. And he was like, what do I do in this situation?
Just fucking let it go off.
Stuck in the gym. Right. Yeah, and just explain to the police, I guess. I don't know. He didn't, or I didn't see a follow up or like a part 2, but I was like, whoa, damn. Just locked in the gym.
I'm stuck here forever.
All right, forever. Guess I'll be here till the next morning.
Yeah.
When they decide to wake up.
Are you back in the gym? Or are you just chilling?
Yeah, definitely back tomorrow. Already I'm going to do like calculate my calories and carbs, fats, things like that, protein intake, so I can start shredding again, dude, because summer is here and I am not ready.
Yeah.
I'm like the kid who waited last minute to finish his project for school. And
have you ever thought about doing like the pool jobs where like you do like the busboy, like just like bartender at like one of like the pools?
Oh, like Cabana,
Cabana
or whatever.
So boys, you get more
I think I applied one time, but I wasn't able. So ever since then, I was like, nah. I mean, it's good money, I feel like, but
yeah,
we'll see. Or work at like the day clubs or something.
Yeah, that's
you have to actually like audition.
Exactly.
You have to audition for that.
Just
like make sure you look good enough. Yeah, literally that. You like do like a runway kind of thing, I've heard, like, and like you come out in your bathing suit and
yeah, like please
go
sign
from
here.
there.
Tip if you want to.
Right. So basically if you're hot or not to work here, so
Which is fucking insane.
It is insane, yeah. So you just basically got to be hot enough to work here. But hey, I think you make pretty good money. A lot of tips. That's the thing, is tip money.
Yeah.
Your paychecks are just, so you're making most of your stuff off of tips alone.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, maybe something I'll look into. But I feel like it's a trap. Like people who work in clubs, they're like, because the money's so good, they're like, why would I do anything else? But the issue with that is you get older and not as hot anymore. So so you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah, and then you're doing a bunch of blow and drinking every day because it's free booze. And then you get older even faster. You get older even faster. You're 30, but you look 50. You're like, what?
Right. From drinking and drugging.
Freaking.